Sovereign citizens have been around for a long time. A lot of it is a lot of the things that they say. Actually, there was once some truth in some of the statements that are being said, but unfortunately, we have kind of given up on all of those old rights. Let's say, right? A lot of them argue points of, I'm not driving my car, I'm traveling. This is my mode of conveyance. I'm not driving commercially, so I don't need a license. Those speed limits, those are for commercial drivers. Yes, but not anymore, right? Like, you have to move with the times. Unfortunately, at one time, all of those things were somewhat accurate, right? Am I driving? Do I drive my car? I don't drive commercially. No, I'm traveling along this road. This road is a public road. So technically, I should be able to use it, right? Because again, I'm not driving, right? And that's generally the point that sovereign citizens tend to make, but they have everything all wrong. Generally, right? Generally. How about this? 65% of the things that they're saying are old laws and old statutes and old just, it doesn't work any longer, guys. Majority rules. We all went and got our driver's license. So now everyone has to have a driver's license, bro. So those speed limits are for us now, all of us, not just commercial drivers, right? We are now all, for the most part, driving. And yeah, it's our mode of conveyance, absolutely. But we're driving under a driver's license, even though we're not doing it commercial. You get what I'm saying here, though, right? The name of the video is Sovereign Citizen Finds Out It's All a Lie. Okay, just understand that it can get really tricky with these guys. But they're almost always going to lose. All right? They're almost always going to lose because, again, we have given up on those rights. But all right, let's check it out. Let's see where this takes us, guys. Let's see where this is.
On September 15th, 2022, officers from the Broward County Sheriff's Department in Fort Lauderdale spotted a sedan with very dark tinted windows and an illegal license plate. Initially, the vehicle didn't stop before finding.
Probably, if he's a sovereign citizen, he's not going to have a license plate. He's probably going to have like a letter somewhere visible on the outside of the vehicle, most likely.
Pulling over. Unknown to officers, the driver would claim to be a sovereign citizen and proceed to yell and spout a novel's worth of misinformation and legal-sounding snake oil, and that's just the beginning. Let's see how his TikTok legal degree serves him.
Lower all your windows, please. Lower all your windows.
The narrator is extremely dismissive, though.
Lower all your windows. This is the Broward Sheriff's Office. Lower all your windows all the way down.
I have that exact light.
Just put Belleville Park.
We're at Belleville Park. I don't have an exact address on a green Ford four-door. No Florida tag, and driver's uncooperative. We got a couple minutes out here. Lower all your windows!
I can't see, it's too dark.
Driver, lower all your windows. Lower all your windows.
Hold on.
Acts nicely, counter.
You have the window breaker?
Yep. We got a shield?
You have a shield?
Yeah, no, I don't have a shield. We need a shield.
Okay, so they plan on breaking his window. Expected. Specifically if you're not complying. I have a window breaker here. Oh, that's a nice one.
Driver, this is the Broward Sheriff's Office. Please lower all your windows. Lower all your windows.
His window's cracked. It's cracked. But I can't see inside.
It's got a paper on the side of it.
Yep.
Driver, lower all your windows. Lower all your windows. Place your hands out the windows.
Put your hands out the window! Both hands! Both hands! Keep both hands out the window! No, not without his hands.
Put your hands out the window so we can approach and talk to you. Put both your hands out the window so we can come and talk to you. Keep your hands out. Keep your hands out. Keep them out.
Keep your hands up!
Okay, so go back. Wait.
Hey, if you if you can get.
Okay, guys, hold on. I'm almost positive if you would have called a sergeant out and told the sergeant it was a random sovereign citizen, okay, some of them could be a little wild, right? But a lot of this is a stretch, bro. I mean, I get it. You don't really see you don't see their hands. You don't see what's inside the vehicle. But generally, these people just want to speak to your manager. They're like the original Karens, guys. I'm telling you, right? But I get it. No safety first here, but you're dragging it a little bit.
If you can get front windshield as soon as
The door's locked.
yeah, I'm gonna smash the window. I got it in my pocket, but someone needs to. Someone.
Not a good idea.
Put your hands out the window!
I mean, it is Florida,
This
though.
is the
Still,
Broward Sheriff's Office. Listen, we
he could like throw an alligator out the window at the cops or something crazy like that.
just want to talk to you.
We can't talk like this. Yeah, do you have guns on you? You do or you don't? Yeah, we don't know that. Exactly. So keep your hands out so we can come talk to you. We're gonna be here all day. We're gonna smash your windows if you don't comply.
Listen, lower your windows and put your hands out the windows for me. Lower your windows.
Yeah, but why? Bro, you got pulled over. That's it. I mean, I get it. Sovereign citizen. I get it, right? But like, come on.
I understand what you're saying. I need you to comply with my commands. Lower all your windows. All right, now put your hands out the window. Put your hands out the windows. Both hands. And keep them out the window. Both hands. This is the Broward Sheriff's Office.
I mean, that's fair. If they're all masked up and they're in like undercover, no, it's not fair, bro. Look at your rear view. No, it's not fair. No, that's not fair. No, you see, they had their lights on when they pulled you over. Obviously, you see that you visually see them in an entire police garb. He has a mask on his face. Initially, I was like, yeah, that's fair, but no, it's not fair. I have to think about it a little more. It's not fair.
I will show you yours once I make contact with you.
Like you see their cops, bro. Stop playing.
Listen, you need to comply with my commands. You're not complying. That's why the gun's out.
And that's why he's not complying. Because this is a double-edged sword here, right? If you have your weapon aimed at him, he's less likely to be like, yeah, it should be type of thing. But he should definitely have his hands out the window, though.
Yes, you
You do have to comply.
Okay.
Here we
Put
go.
your hands out the window.
It's for your safety and our safety. Just keep
I'm
your
a
hands
foreign
out.
national.
Make sure you don't have guns. Yeah, I don't know that. How do I believe you?
Deputies realized that this sovereign citizen has every intent to be as difficult as possible, and they began to form a plan to extricate the suspect.
Someone needs to get lethal coverage. And again, I'll smash the window and we'll try to yank him out. Place your hands out the window.
Listen, I don't want to mess up your car, but if you don't listen, we're going to have to break all your windows. I don't want to do that.
Oh, you're going to have to do that.
Hey, wait. Lucy can get an eye. Lucy! Hey, verify his hands are on the steering wheel.
Bro, how dark are your
Can't see.
tints? They're probably as dark as their tints.
Can you just keep them there for us,
Just
please?
keep him right there. Just keep him right there.
We just want to make sure you don't have guns.
Stop. Don't reach anywhere.
I'm not letting you open my conveyance.
Sovereign citizen
What I tell you. I've seen so many of these people, bro. Let's go.
often use terms like traveling,
Yeah.
conveyance, and foreign national to form a pseudo-legal argument that they do not need a license to travel and are somehow not subject to laws requiring a driver's license to operate a vehicle. But he'd soon find out just how far his legal arguments would get
I
him.
understand that.
Bro, listen, if you knew anything, you wouldn't try to litigate anything on the side of the road. All right? If you want litigate in front of the judge will be a lot more, he'll know exactly what you are. More so, right? But do not try to litigate, and under no circumstance do that.
I'm not letting you open my conveyance.
Okay.
Who are you?
This is the Broward Sheriff's
Who
Office.
are you?
Listen,
Look at
do you
how
have your
you're
license with
approaching
you? Do you have your license with you?
I'm a foreign national.
Are you?
He was not.
Okay, are you able to unlock your door for me, please?
I'm not unlocking my door.
Is this your
fear for
information?
my
Some
life.
documents.
Sovereign citizens will also
There we
often
go. Yep. Using the Moroccan flag, of course. Okay.
oftentimes create their own identification, including licenses, birth certificates, and passports. Some sovereign citizens have even gone so far as to print their own currency. Several details indicate that the suspect is affiliated with the Moorish Sovereign Citizen Movement, which combines aspects of the Moorish Science Temple of America and the broader Sovereign Citizen Movement. Moorish sovereign citizens have been known to engage in a wide range of scams and criminal activity, such as selling forged documents, tax fraud, and house squatting.
All right, so really quickly about this here.
Such as selling...
When it comes to the documents, right? I mean, yeah, because they're printing their own documents and saying they're real. They're not. And this house squatting thing is that they do. They absolutely will run in your neighborhood and basically do this to your house. And then say they claimed it. Basically, it's theirs, and it's theirs going forward. And because they are there and you are not, it's their property going forward. And they will try to win this in court. I'm telling you, they will go hard. But all right, let's get it.
Forged documents, tax fraud, and house squatting.
And you are being recorded.
Okay.
I fear for my life.
Okay.
I fear for my life right now.
There goes a document on the window.
On my conveyance.
Okay. You're being stopped because your tag is not a valid Florida license plate.
I'm not
or any
operating in
license
commerce.
plate.
I'm not operating in commerce. What they do is they say that they are not, they're not driving. They're just traveling in their mode of conveyance on the highways, right? So they don't need to get a license because they're not driving commercially. Why would they need a license? They're just going from one place to another place. Do you need a license on a carriage, a horse-drawn carriage? You need a license. Well, this is my horseless carriage. This is my mode of conveyance. This is basically the logic loophole that they kind of go through.
Foreign national. I gave you my identification.
Your name's not in it.
I gave you my identification. You want my information?
Do you have a license?
You want my information?
Do you have a license issued in
the
any
law
of
is
the
right
50
on my
states of the United
conveyance.
States?
Something that has your name on it. Your
I
name on
just
it.
gave you my identification that has my name on it. It has my appellation on it.
There's no naming here.
It's a,
They don't use their name, guys. They use some made-up Moorish Science Temple name, okay? They use some random name that's normally something that's probably going to end in like an L or a bay, generally, right? They'll make it all up, then put it on a piece of paper and say, this is what I am known as, right? I represent that name that the government has me as, right? But the social security number is nothing more than a bank account. This is, guys, it's nuts. All right.
the one I just gave you, man.
Listen, you need to unlock this door. We're going to break this window. You need to unlock this door or we're going to break this window.
I'm giving you my information.
I'm going to tell you one more time.
None of that information is valid.
You're violating international law right now.
I'm going to tell you one more time.
You're violating international law, man.
This is the last time I'm going to tell you.
You're
Unlock
violating
the door or we're going to break the window. Break the window.
You're violating international law.
Break the window.
Listen, unlock the door. This is your last chance. This is your last chance to unlock the door.
I'm giving you my information.
I understand. Listen, we need a license or some sort of state ID.
I'm not operating in commerce to give you a license. I'm not operating in commerce.
Okay, do you have a passport?
License is for commercial activity.
Do you have a passport?
I don't have a passport. I have an international identification I just gave you.
Issued under who?
The 1508 states that that's a lawful identification document.
All right. One more chance.
I don't want to break your window.
Step out. Step out of the car. Out of the car. Out of the car. Get down.
Yeah.
Put your hands behind your back.
Basically.
Yo, Your other hand. Your other hand.
I'm not
Give
sure
us your other hand.
how he thought this was going to go, guys.
Was that so hard? Why do we have to go through that, bro? You could have easily just complied.
Could have just given us your information and that's it.
None of this would have happened.
Take notice of the fake license plate, the reason the suspect was pulled over to begin with. It would be just the tip of the iceberg compared to what the officers would find next.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. What do we have?
Fact check. Creating a bunch of fake flags does not give you diplomatic immunity.
Smells like 57 in the car.
A what?
Smells like weed in the car, and he's got a badge hanging there. I don't know what that is.
What do we have? Right.
You said badge?
Yeah, it's bad.
Where? Let me see. That's a deputy badge.
That's what I'm talking about. Wanting your badge.
Yeah, he's a U.S. citizen. I found him. And even if he's not, still gotta follow our rules. Yeah.
It's weird how that works.
That might be. Hey, Monday, just go ahead and kill it just in case the engine starts coming in.
Yeah.
Right. Bro, they just make these.
The window document merely consisted of a declaration of sovereignty and a bunch of quotes from court cases taken out of context. In summary, it's comparable to a legal argument written by a third grader, and not a very bright one at that.
Where'd that badge go?
Still there.
Number attention, 12 Bravo 2. Can you copy on the signal 35 delayed attention to 11?
Come on, boys.
Great seal.
Signal 38.
But he uses American money.
He plays the lottery.
And guys, that whole back seat, trust me, it's full of just nonsense, cherry-picked court cases. Trust me.
Laptop stand? Like ours?
Okay, that's not a big deal, bro.
The suspect was arrested, and a records check revealed that he had outstanding warrants and a suspended Florida driver's license. Once in custody, he threatened to put a lien on the deputies' properties and freeze all of their assets. He faces 10 counts with half of them for threatening a public servant, and his bond was set at $1,150. Despite all of the suspect's legal ramblings and artistic expressions of national sovereignty, the suspect chose not to test his legal theories before a jury of his peers. Instead, he pled guilty to the charges. He has since been rearrested twice for misdemeanors, indicating that his sense of entitlement and ignorance of actual law has not abated. Subscribe to our channel because we plan on having even more videos involving increasingly creative and dumb sovereign citizens.
Guys, this is not particularly surprising to me because I've encountered these people. Like I've had, I know maybe 3 of them, 3 or 4 people that do this type of thing, and I'm just like, oh gosh, like you really want to have a conversation about this? I'll literally pick it apart, bro. And it's just like, I want you to be happy in your life, but just understand where you are mentally and how you're handling the world at large is absolutely toxic. Some of the things that you're saying have merit, but unfortunately, we as a society, as in the overall social contract that we as Americans have signed with each other, is that we all need a license. Okay, that's what we've done. If we go back 100, 200, no, it's about 100 years, we can. I get it, bro. Right, but we've changed. We've grown. I think things are probably better a little bit, right, than what they were before. You cannot consistently quote laws about driving on roads from the early 1900s. It's not logical, right? I understand mode of conveyance, traveling versus driving, and speed limit. I get that, bro. But it doesn't matter right now. You have to comply and under no circumstance attempt to litigate a single thing on the side of the road, right? Sovereign citizen gets pulled over. What do? The next step? Follow the law. I get it. You don't like it. Test your luck in front of the judge, okay? The judge will tell you you are quoting something that has been completely gone for 80, 90 years, okay? But all right, listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly.